If you think there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County, then think again. Always stay connected to NCTV45 to receive the information on events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are NewsWatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. NCTV45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. NCTV45 is the #1 media source locally. NCTV45, anytime on your time.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
Watch, yes, here's some great news for Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania infrastructure receives an infusion of $54.7 million in state funding. Governor Tom Wolf announced 106 projects approvals through a multi-module transport fund. The project will improve Pennsylvania's transport infrastructure and ensure safer, more reliable transportation for residents and businesses. The projects total $54.7 million in funding. Infrastructure is one of the most critical components of Pennsylvania's economy and well-being, said Governor Wolf. We can have a robust economy without modern infrastructure. These projects will improve residents' quality of life and boost Pennsylvania communities. Now, in this being named are Erie, Greene County, Indiana, in the west, Mercer, okay, all around us basically, Butler, Beaver. Lawrence County was not named, and hopefully somebody can get on that and tell us why. We're going to take this break and we'll return right after these messages.
NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train.
Today's program was provided through funding from Coney Island downtown in downtown Newcastle, a Newcastle tradition. You know, I love music, and well, Saturday, April 20th, mark your calendar, 7 p.m., it's High Life. Music at the Crane Room, yes, and if you don't know that that's a nice place to go, you're just nuts. Okay, music at the Crane Room, hear the fun, upbeat acoustics, 60s, 70s, and 80s, as well as some originals, okay, from the duo that has performed 7 times at St. Margaret's and all these other venues. This is going to be a great show. Make sure you mark your calendar, April 20th, Crane Room, 7 p.m. We're going to take this break, and we'll be right back after we hear from these great sponsors.
NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train. Parkstown Restaurant has been serving the greater Newcastle area with quality and experience in family dining and great entertainment. The Parkstown Restaurant, located at 2800 West State Street, Newcastle. Eat in or take out.
These fine businesses provided funding for this program. gatherings, town and country, and on target. Spring has sprung, and it's Pennsylvania seeking volunteers for a statewide cleanup and beautification effort. Pennsylvania Department of Transportation and the Department of Environmental Protection are seeking volunteers for this year's Great American Cleanup of Pennsylvania, a campaign of statewide community cleanups that run through May 31st. Groups participating in the cleanup is Adopt a Highway, which involves volunteers cleaning roadside and around, also encouraged to take part in the campaign. Now, I'm going to jump the gun here a little bit. New Visions, they clean up the Diamond, they clean up downtown, they get the planters ready. That's been happening. Rotary cleans up on 422 or Butler Road going east. Okay, that's been happening. All this cleanup stuff, it's really great. Make sure that you get involved with one of those groups and get a clean Lawrence County. Would love to see it. Now, we're going to take this break, and we'll return right after we hear from these great sponsors. They keep community television on the air for you. Program was provided through funding from Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. A special thanks to Cedars, featuring Middle Eastern, Italian, and American cuisine. We're back, and if you've been watching entirely too much baseball, you get the chance to do it again today, because the second day of opening day features the Tigers at the Blue Jays, Diamondbacks at the Dodgers, Astros at the Rays, Rockies at the Marlins, Cardinals at the Brewers, Angels at the Athletics, Giants at the Padres, and Red Sox there at the Mariners. Now, over in the winter sport, the NHL, little hockey, and your Pittsburgh Penguins, they're at home against the Predators, while the Blues, they're taking on the Rangers. The Devils will be at the Red Wings, the Coyotes at the Avalanche, the Ducks at the Flames, and the Wild, why, they're at the Golden Knights. Now, over in the NBA, and you know, these guys are getting ready for that playoff picture. This key matchup, I love this. Pacers, they're taking on the Celtics. The Trailblazers, they'll be at the Hawks. The Warriors will be at the Timberwolves, while the Nuggets, they're at the Thunder. The Wizards are at the Jazz, and the Hornets, they're at the Lakers. Now, this was the Cedars Sports Corner Report. Go to Cedars, get a great fish sandwich, watch the games, or any other great food they got, and just have an enjoyable time. We're going to take this break. We'll be right back after these messages.
NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train.
Today's program furnished by funding from Bill's Bake Shop, where smiles are everywhere. This program furnished by a grant from Ferrone Brothers, 2 locations, Newcastle on Mill Street and Wilmington Road in Newcastle. This program furnished by a grant from Keystone Specialty, Newcastle's party store on Mill Street in Newcastle.
Hey, and welcome back. In Pennsylvania seeks creameries for a second ice cream trail year. And if you weren't there last year, they had an ice cream trail. The Pennsylvania Department of Agriculture and Community Economic Affairs, along with the Center for Dairy Excellence, today announced its plans for a second annual ice cream trail and urges interest in creameries to report. Last year's ice cream trail was a huge success, and it's expanding, says Russell Redding. Now, right here, I'm going to announce an ice cream trail. Since they only work with state government. They might not have anything better to do. My suggestion is you start at Tuscany Square. Fantastic ice cream. And as you make your way south, you'll find right up there on Wilmington Road another great ice cream place next to the Dunkin' Donuts. They don't advertise with us, but you know who I'm talking about. And then as you continue south, right here next to the NC studio, Dunkin' Donuts has Baskin Robbins. And then as you continue south a little bit more, who can resist out on Route 65? Yes, Fort Bushes. And as you continue south a little bit more, right down there in Elwood City, they were on here, Sweet Caroline's. So I've given you an ice cream trail. It didn't take me a state budget. It didn't take me, look at that, I did it. I knew I could. Ice cream, you scream, go get some ice cream. And don't scream too much, because these sponsors want to hear from you, and they just don't like a lot of noise, but they want you to come in and talk to them. We'll be right back.
NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train.
This program was provided through funding from Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. A special thanks to Cedars, featuring Middle Eastern, Italian, and American cuisine. A special thanks to the YMCA for caring about the Lawrence County community and providing funding for this program. A special thank you to Tuscany Square Restaurant, Wilmington and Mitchell Roads, for providing funding for this program.
Here's a reminder from Patty Jenkins that the Republican candidates that are running for office in the county commissioners, mayor of Newcastle, school board, Tuesday, April 16th, they're going to have a meet the candidate at the Confluence from 6 to 8. This is sponsored by New Visions, and there will be a moderator, President and CEO of Warren Youngstown Chamber Regional Commerce. Now, if it's not a debate, why do they need a moderator? Could be because NCTV45 is doing a great job moderating Meet the Candidate. And we started it. Boy, I'll tell you what. We're going to take this break. We'll be right back after these messages.
Tuscany Square Restaurant, 3470 Wilmington Road, where old world charm meets the modern conveniences of today. Spacious seating and amenities await. Fresh ingredients that make that just right pizza or entree. It's Tuscany Square for your next event. Stop and see us or give us a call at 724-654-0365.
Well, now it's time for Lawrence County 45 weather, and after last night's rainy low of 45, I don't know if I want to talk to you about Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. As you look at the local radar scene off to the north and west, you see the rain. The national map outlines it so much better. Not that we really needed better. Your Friday, showers 55, chance 80%. Friday night, showers 48, chance 60%. You're getting rained on, folks. Saturday, showers, cloudy, 61, 70% chance of rain. Saturday night, rain showers, low of 31, watch for the ice, 80% chance of precip. Then comes your Sunday. Partly sunny, 39. That precip will be cutting off. And then Sunday night, partly cloudy, a low of 24. Monday, sunny and 45. Monday night, mostly clear and 28. Tuesday, mostly sunny and 51. Tuesday night, partly cloudy and 32. And Wednesday, sunny with a high of 57. Now, this was Lawrence County 45 weather. Make sure you take your bumper shoot, because when you go back to work, the sun will be shining, but you're going to have a wet weekend. We'll be right back after these messages.
Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train.
This program furnished by the MAD Unit, Mobile Auto Detailing. See Michael Sad at themadunit.com. This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535. Funding for this program furnished by Mary's Turner's Day Spa, Wilmington Road, Neshannock Township, Newcastle.
Hello, and NewsWatch rolls on. It's Oneness, a free family event at the Scottish Rite Cathedral. Yes, Oneness, uniting a community. Free family event, and that's Sunday, March 31st from 2 to 5. This will be at the Scottish Rite Cathedral, as I said. Free parking behind Newcastle High School, and they'll take shuttle buses over. Raffle ticket. They'll have a raffle, they have cookies, they have punch. This is going to be fun, and NCTV45 is going to be there. So it's going to be a great time. Get over to Oneness Scottish Rite Cathedral from 2 to 5 and stop by and say hello. We're going to take this break. We'll return right after these messages.